Hello again from Phoenix, Arizona. The American Farm Bureau Federation's annual convention is going on. We're being joined by Nebraska's Farm Bureau President, Steve Nelson. And Steve, a busy time for our delegates. And from what I understand, bringing a large number of resolutions to the floor and importance that are going to affect all of American agriculture.
Well, that's right. We have over a dozen resolutions that have come from Nebraska and made it through to the process this far, and will be part of the discussion then as we address issues on Tuesday.
Let's talk about that delegate session. What's all involved for our producers?
Well, the number one issue, I think, that of importance at least, is our discussion that will revolve around the 2018 Farm Bill. And we've put together a fairly elaborate process that kind of lays the groundwork for the things that we believe will be important to discuss as we move forward, putting the next Farm Bill together. At the same time, there's a lot of other issues, of course, related to regulation and trade, and so there'll be a lot of areas that we discuss.
And of course, a lot of unknowns yet with who's going to be the next Secretary of Agriculture and where we move forward in that avenue.
Well, it continues to be an unknown and kind of a disappointment for a lot of farmers and ranchers that we haven't heard yet who the Secretary of Agriculture will be. But certainly there's time, and we'll just wait and we'll move forward with whatever the announcement is.
And property taxes is always a hot button for Nebraskans, and from just talking to producers here, it's a hot button all across the country.
Well, it is, and certainly in Nebraska, we've talked about it a lot, and it's our number one issue at home in the state, and we're going to work very, very hard this year with the Nebraska legislature and with Governor Ricketts and with lots and lots of people that are involved, both on the spending and the revenue side of both on the spending and revenue side of the tax system in Nebraska. We need to have some significant reform in property taxes, and that's what we'll be working for.
Steve Nelson, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Susan.
In Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Susan Littlefield.